was like way too low. Anyway, hi, hello, thank you so much, Shadow, for being first. You get the first kiss of the day, possibly the only kiss of the day. Thanks much. Yeah, I'm kind of tired today and my stomach hurts. So, I'm gonna do some triggers and that stream. I don't really know what I want to do today. I figured I will find my way. I figured I will figure it all out and I will find my way eventually as to what I want to do as the stream starts, and if nothing else, I'll do like about an hour of triggers that are fun for me, and then that stream. Thank you. I think I just need to lie down, to be honest. I didn't get a lot of good sleep this week because I've been a little stressed, so I think that my body is just really, 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 really exhausted. I also ate really, really late today, which is really bad. I had my first meal at like 6 p.m. It's just bad. I know, you're supposed to eat earlier. But I kind of slacked on it a little bit. Thank you. I actually should take a nice relaxing bath. I'm actually gross and sweaty. I should actually. I will try. And I will try to go to bed at a reasonable time as well. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. So I think I'm going to start with brushing because I love doing brushing. I'm going to start with that. And then whatever the wind takes me is where I'm going to go. That's where I'm going to start. First, I have to clean my area because my desk does need a clean, honestly. Gotta clean my keyboard. Oh my god, before I go on break, I should clean my keyboard. Or no, after I go on break, I should clean my keyboard. Because it's gonna collect dust while I'm gone. After. After. I just keep putting off cleaning my keyboard. It's just so annoying to clean. I like doing and cam streams. HAND space or dash or all together. And cam. I guess you can use all of them. CAM. I like doing and cam streams, but I'm just like, I just hate cleaning this keyboard. Keyboards get dirty all the time. Like, I swear I don't do anything crazy on this keyboard, and it looks like XQC has been inside my room. I don't know what it is about keyboards. They just get so gross. They collect like everything in the cracks. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, let's clean you too. about getting one, but I do like taking off all the keycaps, I'm not gonna lie. I do like individually cleaning out the keyboard. I just hate how long it takes. That's really my issue. It's just how long it takes to clean it. But like it is satisfying to like pop all the keycaps off and to play with them because they make just like the best clinking sound altogether. Kinda sounds like a bracelet, I think, where it's like which I really like. I switch to a different brush. This one's a bit rougher, just a little bit, because I see some spots around. Just a little bit. A little better. Looking a lot better now. Wrapped up in a nice heated blanket. Honestly, I'm like really hot right now, so I do not wish that upon me, not at all. Actually a little bit too hot, not gonna lie. was a spider on top of the microphone. I think I was gonna crash out. But I think we're safe. I think we're safe. And by we, I mean me. I think I'm safe. I think I am safe. I don't know what that was, but don't think. It's a bug, so we can at least be good there. Jeez. You should be worried about me. What about my safety? Who's protecting me from the spider? I actually don't know if you can hear that brush or not. It's a very, very light brush, this one. The spider does not protect me from bugs. The spider is a bug. It is not Spider-Man, who is a hot and sexy individual who I would want in my house. I get scared of stink bugs too. Not flies. I just think flies are nasty. But I can handle flies. Stink bugs are gross. Snow leopards, wolves, foxes, ferrets. I'm actually, when I say this, it seems like a weird thing to say, but like, I'm not really an animal person. I don't have like animals that I'm like, oh, I'm absolutely obsessed with them. My favorite animal is a platypus, though. I love platypi. If I had to pick, should also, I gotta add like a little note somewhere where it says I'm a giggly person. I'm gonna giggle all the time. I'm kinda tired of people talking about it. I always say, like, wouldn't it be weird if I didn't laugh a single time in stream? People would think that something was wrong. But then when I laugh all the time, people are like, are you laughing all the time? What's so funny, puppkats? Why are you laughing? I see you, you're on stream. What is so funny? It's like, I don't know, everything's funny to me. I can't laugh, I can't smile, I can't have a good time. I find that to be like one of the weirdest things I've heard on the internet that people have genuinely gotten upset with me for. It's like the fact that I laugh all the time. Out of all the things to be upset with, I think me laughing is really not one of them. Oh dang, I didn't know I was allowed to not laugh. I'll stop. I'll stop. After that one I'll stop. After that one. I'm making myself laugh. It's the problem. I think I'm quite funny. I do like Barry the Platypus though, by the way. I do love Barry the Platypus. I just like Phineas and Ferb. I do like Phineas and Ferb, I do. Oh, which movie? Don't they have like 2 movies? I love the Phineas and Ferb. Back to the second dimension. That one is so nice. The songs in that one are bangers. I love the songs in that one. Actually, that one, well, is that one a movie? I think that's a TV special. I don't know if it counts as a movie. The one, not the second dimension, that one is a movie, but, The Summer Belongs to You, but I think that's a TV special. Let me look, actually. Let me look. Like, what is? I don't remember what that special was called. I'm on the wiki. Wait. Oh no, it is called Summer Belongs to You. That is what that one's called. It's like a special episode. I think at the end of season 2, but it's treated basically like a movie. It's, I don't know how long that episode is. Feels long. They are bangers in this one too. I just love Summer Belongs to You. It makes me feel so good. I used to watch it every single summer because I felt like I could do anything in the world when I watched that episode. I was like, wow, I am wasting my summer. I gotta get out there. Phineas and Ferb are telling me that I gotta do things. Summer really does belong to me. You could do anything in this life. Why am I sitting here watching TV? Gotta get out there. singing the songs from the second dimension in my head right now. I think they did like another one, you know, now I'm back to typing, I'm back to looking it up. Did they have like a follow-up with the... No. Yes. Yes, no. I know that first song that they sing. That first song that they sing. Yes, it was Candace Against the Universe was the second one. But this one's better. I mean, this is way better. Oh yeah, we did a now I gotta look up the songs actually because I'm curious. Should watch that movie one day, but we did a song tier list for Phineas and Ferb. It was great listening to all the songs. I think I listened, no I did, I listened to every single song. Oh my god, that dog. Not my dog, neighbor's dog. Anyway, we did a Phineas and Ferb tier list like last year. It was so good. That's what I was thinking of. Everything's better with Barry. I was thinking of that song. I lost what I was doing. What was I doing? Got distracted. Oh yeah, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie is my favorite movie. Oh my. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie is my favorite movie. It's a puppkats fun fact, but it's my favorite movie. Ever, no movie ever comes close to the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, and that's a fact. That is a fact. It's too good. I actually think it's like a perfect movie. My personal opinion. Also, I dream. I am doing well. My tummy kinda hurts, but I think I just need to go lie down. Missed my stream. I've been streaming. I've been here. I stream 3 times a week, sometimes 4 times a week. This brush is a little fluffier, so I actually don't know if you'll hear this one either. Just testing out different brushes to see what they sound like. I can't hear anything. a setup where I can lie down. I mean, I would love that. I already said a while ago if I could lie down and stream, I would stream way more. Most of the time, the reason why I end stream is because I'm tired. Like, my body hurts when I sit up, or I like sit in this chair, which it's not a bad chair. It's a very nice chair, but I just need to go lie down. So if I could lie down, I would definitely stream for longer. I mean, Iron Mouse. I don't know much about her. I just know popular VTuber, massive VTuber, and also has an autoimmune disorder, question mark, is chronically ill. So I identify as a chronically ill person. She streamed from bed. She probably had a really good setup. But my bed is like, I'd have to move. I've honestly thought about it, but it would be a lot to move my setup to my bed. It would be a lot. I did a Dead Space stream recently. I have never, well, I have played Dead Space 2, I just have not played Dead Space 1 before. I do remember the stomp mechanics very vaguely. I can't remember if I even liked them because I think I was terrified. I think I was just so scared because I don't like horror games. They kept jump scaring me. Dead Space 2 is like full of jump scares. It's actually not a scary game, it's just full of jump scares, and that was just the worst part. Dead Space is like not that scary to me because I can still fight back. I think Mortuary's assistant is way scarier because you can't fight back, and the player character is truly not interested in leaving. Like, I can understand it if it's within the narrative that I can't leave, but what do you mean it's in the narrative that I can get out of here and you're not gonna do it? Yeah. So I'm like, at least in Dead Space, I can fight back a little bit. I think the worst horror games are the ones where you can't fight back. Honestly, that's why I don't want to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Especially never, if I was gonna play any Five Nights at Freddy's game, it would probably be that first one, because especially that one where you play as that baby or you play as the child and you have to like close like 4 different doors. Like, what do you mean I'm playing as a 6-year-old? And I gotta hide from the big monsters? I don't think so. No. No weapons. My parents aren't home. No, thank you. No, thank you. Any horror game where I can't fight back, I really don't want to play that. I really am not interested in playing that. Sorry. Sorry. Just don't care. Yeah, I didn't remember if it was like 4 or something like that. Yeah, you're watching like the bed behind you, the closet in front of you because Foxy is in it, and you have 2 doors to the side of you. And it's like, that's too much. That's too much. It was too much for me to watch it. I was like, that's too much. Me and my attention span, we don't got it. I don't want it. Thank you. Yeah, I want no part. I want 0 part of that. I'd play Dead Space any day of the week compared to that. No, thank you. Actually, I would probably play, if I had to pick any Five Nights at Freddy's game, I'd probably pick the latest one. What was that one? No, not The Secret of the Mimic. The one before that, I don't know, I can't remember it. I'm clearly not a Five Nights at Freddy's aficionado. The one with the sexy Freddy. The one with the sexy Freddy where you jump inside of him. You're in like a mall. That one. Because that one wasn't scary at all. Thank you for the follow. Thanks much. That one wasn't scary at all. This is the first Five Nights at Freddy's game where I was like, this shit is not scary. I'm not even a little bit scared. So, probably that one. I just thought Freddy Fazbear was looking kinda good. It also did not help that he was giving me affirmations the entire game. You're my little superstar. What do you mean by that? You're my little superstar. Be quiet, Freddy Fazbear. Shh. security breach. I just couldn't remember what it was called. That's the first one where I was like, I'm literally not scared at all, and I get scared from like everything, but I'm not. I'm not scared at all. The scariest thing in that game was how many bugs there were. Jesus. I got something right here. Ah, got it. I feel like everyone can hear every single time I swallow. I feel like I'm like hyper aware of every time that I'm swallowing. I gotta fix the brush. This brush actually feels so good on your skin. It's literally the softest thing ever. It feels so nice to touch. It's so soft. It literally feels like a cloud on your skin. It's actually tickling me. You will not be seeing that anytime soon. You will not be seeing Slenderman. You will not be seeing the back rooms. You will not be seeing SCP Containment Breach. You will not be seeing any of those things at all. You just want to hear me scream, that's all. There's nothing in here. It's just like ice. And I was right. Very hydrated. You like seeing me hydrate a lot. Why? So my mouth is always full of saliva. Which I honestly feel like it always is because I'm always swallowing. Wow. Whenever I do like really wet mouth sounds like that, I feel like I'm eating like the most absurd taffy of all time. I just feel like it sounds so wet even to leave my own ears. I'm like, ugh. It's too much. I also just never know what to do with my tongue piercing. I feel like it's in the way. I've been told that my tongue piercing sounds like I'm playing around with like bullets. What, like I'm spitting on you? That trigger. What do you mean by that? I think I need to know. because I naturally do those anyway. I don't naturally spit. So it's gotta go in the other category because I wouldn't naturally do that. That's why affirmations end up being on the other menu too, because I don't normally give out affirmations unless somebody has been a very, very good boy or girl or them. But that never happens. I feel like my bar is actually not that high, but still. We have yet to hit it. So I don't normally end up saying those things. Unless I am feeling a little bit generous. Once in a blue moon. I feel like what I want to do, I can't do because it might be like too loud actually. I twag it. It might be way too loud for me to do. Let's see. I just want to like lightly tap, but I feel like it's gonna be too freaking loud. Wesley, you know that's not what happened, so I'm not even going to listen to that. just accidentally licked the mic. That's nice. That can't possibly be good for your, like, mind in, like, any capacity. To have a VR headset on your head, like 24/7, sounds like an absolute nightmare. It does not sound like safe for, like, the processing of your mind. I just think about how, like, you go to a movie theater and you leave, and it's like disorienting because you've been in like a dark space for 3 hours. To do that to your eyeballs for like 8+ hours is like, I mean, what's the safety on VR headsets? I don't know. I'm not familiar. People say, they say you should do like 30 minutes. they're telling me you should be doing like a 15-minute break for every hour that you're on it. Best Buy is even telling, from 2019, Best Buy is telling people you should have a 30-minute break for every hour that you're on it. 30 minutes. I've only done like VR like twice. I think it's just asking for your eyes to like die on you. Not to. I mean, again, people are allowed to do whatever they want. I actually really liked VR, but I didn't play any games, so I've never played a VR game before. When I did it, I was doing it for my research, so if you, oh my god, I keep kissing the mic, I'm sorry. I keep kissing it. I keep kissing it. But, if you don't know, I do research for medical journals. And we were like, our team was collaborating with this, like, building that it was like being instructed by our, was like being funded by our facility. It was like a VR building, which I actually don't even know if it still exists now, but, so we were like testing out the headsets because it was going to be used in our research. So we got to test it for a little bit, and they didn't have any games in there. I mean, they had like drawing and like art related stuff. So I got to do that, and that was kind of fun. I've always wanted to play like Beat Saber. That's the one I want to play. I want to play Beat Saber. That sounds like it would be really fun. I'm so jealous whenever I watch those videos. I think I'd be really bad at it. I think I'd be really bad at it, but I do think it would just be fun to play. I saw a guy who plays Minecraft with the horror mods who does that too. He got so scared. I think you're asking your eyeballs to die. I don't know. My research is not focused on like the body, so like I don't know about like eyeballs, the in-depth care of your eyeballs, but I feel like they're not supposed to be inside of a VR headset. Like, I mean, don't your eyes hurt even when you're playing like a normal video game for a few hours? Like, if I've been staring at a screen for too long, my eyes start hurting. You get like headaches. Like, what is that? their sensitivity to light. Put in the 5G right in your eyeball. Don't think it's supposed to be there. Computer vision syndrome. What? Wait, hold up. Computer vision syndrome. Oh my god, oh my god. I did not know about this. Computer vision syndrome. Many individuals experience eye discomfort when using their digital screens. Oh my god, you guys are gonna give yourself CVS. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're gonna age your eyes so much faster. Oh my god, wait. I'm looking at the American Optometric Association. I didn't know this was an actual thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're gonna give yourself, like, oh my god. You're gonna ruin your brain-eye connection. And then you have to go get treatment, home training procedures to fix your eyes and your brain connecting with each other. Oh my god. This makes me never want to be on a computer ever again. Oh my god. Yeah, these people are cooking. They're cooking their eyes. They are cooking their eyes. Wearing a VR headset for like 24 hours a day. Just vision therapy. Cooking them. You're gonna end up with that CVS. I did not. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Did not know there was a real term. Did not know that was a real term. That's crazy. Giving yourself permanent headaches because you wanted to play Beat Saber. Good night, good night. Oh, so I gecko. Sorry, now I'm fascinated. I'm like, wow, I just didn't know this was a thing. All the advice is like, get away from the computer and wear sunglasses and get away from the computer. I actually just didn't know that was like, I didn't know they had a term for it. I'm so shocked. I wonder, like, actually, I don't even know. Maybe the data's not there. Not the computer. I mean, it just cannot be this hard to get away from your computer. I don't know. As somebody who's chronically online, I really feel like it's not that hard to just get away from your computer. I also think, like, this, finding out that there's a term for it would definitely make me more likely to get away from my computer, because can you imagine going in for your, like, eye checkup and the doctor's like, yeah, I'm diagnosing you with too much computer syndrome. What? That would be so embarrassing. I would be so embarrassed. To avoid that situation entirely, I'll just stay away from the computer. Like, could you imagine a real doctor looking you in your eye and being like, you are on the computer too much, you're chronically online? It's funny and silly to say, like, now, but in a real doctor's office would be so embarrassing. Be so embarrassing. Wow, you're just fascinated now. You are destroying your tear film, which helps lubricate your eyeballs. Prescription medication. Wow. Okay, go touch grass. If you have not touched grass today, please get away from the computer. Touch some grass. Do not destroy your tear film. Where you have to take prescription medication to lubricate your eyeballs. And now we right at the screen. I'm not doing all of that. I've actually never sat super close to the TV. I've never done that. Because it hurts your eyes. Like, I never sat super close to the TV because it hurt my eyes. Even when I was a kid, it hurt my eyes. I genuinely cannot understand why people would sit so close because it actually fucking hurts. That couldn't be me. Anyway, lesson is streamers, YouTubers, and whatnot are destroying their eyeballs so they can exist inside of VR nightmares. No, that's not gonna brush. Ooh. That is not gonna brush. Nobody's getting brain chips because, well, I don't want to get too depressing, but those brain chips are literally killing people, so nobody's getting brain chips anytime soon anyway, and the people that have them those people. I literally just watched I watched a journalist just talk about it. Yeah, those people are not doing well at all. And it never should have gone to human trials anyway, because Elon Musk was literally being like investigated, and then he like cut off his own investigation and said we're gonna do this shit anyway. So I don't know, unless you want your brain to look like spaghetti. I don't think anybody's gonna get brain chips anytime soon. So let's go touch grass, okay? Let's save our eyeballs instead of looking for robot eyeballs. You came into exactly what you just heard. You came right into it. You just heard what you heard. Is your next piece of advice, Wesley, to stare directly into the sun? Everybody should just stare right into the sun. Right in there, you know. What's the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen, you know? Just do it. I feel like you're bullshitting me, but I'm gonna look it up, even though I feel like what you're saying is bullshit anyway, but I'm gonna look it up. Just because my So as I assumed, you should not. Well, listen, it's not. Well, I don't know if you could say that's fringe science. It's spiritual. Let's not loosely throw around the word science because it's not. It's not science. It's spiritual health. Some doctors also believe, that you should only brush your teeth once a day. Should you actually do that? No, you should brush your teeth twice a day. I think that's just spiritual because, like, there is genuinely. It only takes one to be right. No, it's not how that works. No, that's not how that works. That's why we have peer-reviewed documents. That's not how that works. If that were true, it would be so easy to get published. It would be so easy to get published. Yeah, because anybody can write anything, I'm sure there are doctors that believe, like, vaccines are bad for you. Because anybody can go get. I think people forget that, like, anybody can go get a medical license. There's a lot of people that have medical licenses that are actually not good people. This is an aside, but yeah, anybody can go do any job as long as you have money and you have time. Just because somebody tells you that they have this degree does not also mean that they're right. Because sometimes they just have a degree and they're not correct. That's not saying you should not trust your doctor. You should, but, like, not everybody that has a degree is, like, correct. You definitely should not be staring into the sun because it literally causes retinal damage. It's, like, really bad for you. However, if you're a spiritual individual, which I am all for spiritual people, like, I am so for it, live your life however you want. Some people believe in, like, solar therapy, where they're like, if you stare into the sun, it's really good for you. But, like, is it, or are you just experiencing a placebo effect? Like, because you kind of already think this is right. Yeah, but doesn't the sun have UV light, which is bad for you? I'm not a scientist, but, like, that just sounds like bullshit. I'm gonna be just so completely honest, Wesley. I just don't believe that in any case. Nobody is gonna convince me on this earth that staring into the sun is good for you. I just, like, you can say, like, red light is good for you, sure. The sun that we have to wear sunscreen for, even when it's foggy out, because the UV rays will give you cancer. By the way, you should be wearing sunscreen all the time. Even when it's not sunny out, you should still wear sunscreen because the rays are the problem and they'll get you anyway. They'll get you anyway. The sun that's so deadly that you're supposed to wear sunscreen even when it's not sunny out, because it will literally give you cancer, that sun, and you want me to look directly into it with my sensitive eyeballs that I can't even stare at a computer screen for too long, because if you stare at your computer screen for too long, you will literally get what the diagnosis we just looked up. CVS, you will give yourself CVS if you are staring at your computer screen for too long. You will have to get prescribed medication. And now you want to talk to me about staring into the sun? Yeah, that sounds like some bullshit. I'm sorry, again, if somebody is a spiritual individual and they're like, I love staring into the sun, I feel like that works for me. I truly don't care because that's your life. You can do whatever you want with your body. However, like, I think spreading that around as like a scientific fact is dangerous because I just like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking? It like, to me, and again, I'm not a scientist, but just, yeah, I'm looking at a case report right now, and at the bottom of the report, well, I'm looking at a study right now. Well, I'm on the clinicians. I'm on a clinician website for eye care. It's like a publisher about hijack. It's a publisher related to solar retina therapy and the TikTok trend that happened last year, apparently, where people were staring into the sun. And in the article, they literally say there's no identifiable health information included in this case report. So there's no health benefits that can be deduced from this trend. It's just people saying that it worked for them, which is great. I mean, again, if somebody is like, this works for me, again, that's perfect. But it's like, yeah, look, I'm literally, you can't even see it, but I'm looking it up where they literally did this, where this woman is like staring into the sun and it says follow-up examination. The patient returned for a follow-up 2 months later. She reported that there were no changes in her vision. there was nothing that happened. She gained absolutely nothing, but she felt great. So she felt great. So it's like, I think it's just placebo. Like, people are just, and again, I think this is different than like you going and getting like light therapy or something. Like, you staring into the sun is what I'm talking about. That's ridiculous. Like, you're literally giving yourself retinal damage. That's ridiculous. I'm not even, I'm trying. I'm looking for a legitimate study. But every time I see, this one's actually very interesting. There is currently no established treatments for solar retina therapy. There are small case studies in which positive effects have been reported with the use of oral steroids or steroid injections in the acute or semi-acute phases of sun exposure, but larger studies are needed to establish the efficacy of these treatments. One single case study reported improvements in solar retinopathy when steroid treatment was initiated 7 weeks after sun exposure. I mean, what am I supposed to take from that? Seems like there's no data. That's what I'm understanding. Seems like there is no data, and this is a big, long research. This is a really long article, so. And to cite my source, this is Cave's report, solar retinopathy secondary to the viral TikTok trend, #sun gazing, on the Clinical Insights Eye Care. People are gonna give themselves literal and like, that's also different than like being in the sun. You know, like being in the sun, fantastic, amazing. Staring into the sun is crazy. Staring into the sun is crazy. It's just crazy work. I know I harped on that for a minute, but as somebody that does medical research, it's just so important to me to like actually like find the data. Like, what are you talking about? Like, where's the data is my thing. Oh my god, you can get sunburn in your eyeball. What? I didn't even know that. You can get sunball. It's sunball. You get sunburn in your eye. That's insanity. From the UV rays, what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. People are gonna get sunburn in their eyeballs because they're staring into the sun. I didn't even know you get sunburn there, but you can. Oh my god. That reminds me of my friend when we went to the beach. And she literally got sun poisoning from and we were out at the beach for like an hour, and it was a foggy day at the beach. It wasn't even a nice day. We didn't even go in the water. She literally got sun poisoning, and then you want me to stare into the sun? She came to me the next time I saw her, and her entire leg was wrapped up like she had gone through war, and it was like, I was like, oh my god, the sun did that to you. It was like the biggest rash of all time. It was like she went to the hospital. Which, guess who wore sunscreen? I did. Guess who wore sunscreen that day, even though it was foggy? I did. And guess who didn't? She did. She did not. I wear sunscreen all the time because I'm aware of those UV rays. Yeah, it's like a skin reaction. It's because of the UV rays. And yeah, it's like an allergic reaction. But it was like so bad. She looked like her leg looked so bad. And I just couldn't believe that happened on the same day. I was like, oh my god, thank god I wore all that sunscreen. That could have been me. That after that day, that fully put my belief in wearing sunscreen all the time. It's like you gotta wear that all the time. And it lasted for weeks on her body. It lasted for months on her. 2 months or something. Or a month and a half. Anyway. I just don't think you should stare into the sun. I just don't think you should stare into the sun. Red light therapy is different than staring into the sun. You know. I know people probably think the sun is organic. Whatever you want to call it. It's natural, but just don't stare into the sun. It's bad for you. Go to an actual center if you want to get light therapy. Go to a real location with a doctor. Don't stare into the sun. Don't do that. Yeah, I know that because I also have skincare. I love skincare, so I'm always reapplying my sunscreen anyway. But what are you gonna do if somebody doesn't want to wear sunscreen? I'm not gonna do anything. It's crazy too because that day I brought my sunscreen and I asked her if she wanted some, and she put the tiniest bit on her arms, and I was like, okay, whatever. I was like, whatever, it's fine. I offered. And she got that sun poisoning. Bet she wish she put that on her legs now. sunscreen. You know, you gotta look into that sunscreen because they take that sunscreen incredibly serious over there because them UV rays are not a joke. You gotta look into that Australian sunscreen. You need SPF like over. I forgot which SPF I have actually. Let me see. My SPF is like 45, 50 or something like that. And if you're not wearing it on your face, you need to. I only make the distinction if you're white because, honestly, if you have melanin, you can probably get away with a lower sunscreen. Like a less intense sunscreen. But like, if you're white, you're probably gonna not bruise, but you're probably gonna sunburn easier. That's just a fact. I mean, you should still wear sunscreen. Smack my forehead into someone else. Well, you survived. Alright, I'm EP sleepy. I am. Sleepy. No one ever wants the ribbed glass, but like I love playing with this thing. I just like it. Thank you for the thirstier name. I'm probably gonna wrap up stream too. Probably gonna wrap up stream in like a minute. I want to do the redeem first, but I'm like actually thirsty. I think I'm gonna cup for this one. actually don't even know if that would sound good or not. I just like playing with rocks. They're gonna make the word sound. Okay. Like kinda loud. Alright, I'm gonna put that away. Thanks much for the follow, thank you. Sleep, 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 sleep. S L E E B. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Rest your head and sleep. Last trigger incoming. You know, I actually have a cover on my mic. I feel like if I took this cover off, it would be extremely loud, but I kind of want to just see. I'm kind of drop something. I'm kind of curious. to me it just feels like a lot. But if you're saying it's not a lot, then maybe I'll just take the cover off when I do ASMR. Oh my god, I keep almost kissing it. I keep almost kissing it. My mouth is just really close to the mic, so every time it's like just about kissing it. I feel like, I don't know, let me test it out with a different comb. I feel like that's gonna sound really weird. Hold on. little softer. Okay. Last mouth sound, last brush for realsies. I was curious because I wanted to see the sounds, but oh my god, I keep kissing this thing. I wanted to see the difference between the sounds, but last mouth sounds, last one. I'm gonna cup for this one. I feel like I always have to cup for this. I think that's fair. I think it sounds loud. I mean, obviously, I can't tell, but I would have to imagine because the filter is quite big. It's really big and it's pretty thick. It's pretty thick, so I have to imagine it's doing a lot when it comes to softening the noise that you hear. Which is why I just keep it on all the time. Because I think it can just be a little bit too much for some people. The only plus side is I can better lick the microphone. No, I mean like people that like ASMR want to hear it louder. So that's not really weird to me. The only upside is that I can actually like lick the microphone better. It's my microphone, so I don't really care. But you're gonna hear the only thing about licking is that since it's not a 3DIO and I don't have the ear, you're literally going to hear my piercing, and I think it's gonna be extremely loud. You're gonna hear my tongue piercing. But I'll try it just once. Let me see. Just prepare your ears, because it might be loud. Just prepare. I'm trying to see the best angle. Oh my god, I can't wait. I feel like I heard it. Wait. It's like I can like feel the vibration like going in. I can like feel the vibration like going in my piercing. It's like weird. I would do a licking stream because honestly I find licking to be really fun, but this is just not the microphone to do that, which is why I'm trying to get a 3DIO because then I can have the ear So, you know, whenever the 3DIO gets funded, I'll definitely do that. Oh my god, sorry. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I keep making out with the microphone. Like, caught me on the side just now. Okay, brushing, and then we go to bed. Like, I can never judge like how close the microphone is to me, so sometimes I just catch it on the on my mouth and I'm like, oh my god. It's like way too close to me, like just like sometimes it's just right there. And also like my microphone's like a weird shape. So it's like I never know where to go. I never know where to go with it. Also, thank you for the follow. Thanks much. Sausage casserole. I don't even. Sausage. I've never even heard that in my life. Jeez. I don't eat casseroles. I'm sorry. I don't do that. This looks like the war. Oh my god, this looks like, actually some of this looks kind of good. Some of this, it does look like the war, but some of this has like good presentation. Yeah, I don't want this. I don't want this. Some of this just looks like chili, to be honest. It just looks like chili. Dream, I don't know what you mean by better now. Like, the sound is better. I already said, I mean, I was gonna take the filter off. I took the filter off. I'll just note to leave it off for ASMR streams. I do think it's probably loud when it comes to some triggers, but I guess we'll just play it by ear. I'm not gonna do every single trigger that I just did all stream. I'm not gonna do all of them. I'll look for it again. Thank you for the follow. Thanks much. It's cold dark here. Just because it's cold doesn't mean you have to eat the sausage casserole. You don't need to do that. You can eat other things besides sausage casserole. But I don't know, British food. I don't know, British food. Didn't we do a tier list? I swear it feels like we did a tier list. Of like British, and British food was like not very high. It's not. British food was like not very high. I also just think it's ridiculous that like British people include like tikka masala as a part of their cuisine. That's not yours. You can't say you have the best Chinese food. That doesn't count. China has the best Chinese food. What are you talking about? We have the best Indian food. India, I think, has the best Indian food. What are you talking about? Doesn't make any sense. You can have full English breakfast. You can have Yorkshire pudding. You can have, you know. I disagree with that, Wesley. You're colonizing. I disagree. I heavily disagree with that. IDISAGRE. Disagree. Thank you for the follow. Thanks much. A tier list of British food. I mean, listen, I think fish and chips is like the best thing they got. I'm sorry, I think British chips really, that's it. That's like S tier. You know? I think a full English is a crazy ass meal for breakfast. And I also think, you know, it can be done well, but not everybody's doing that well. A Sunday roast. What's in that? I'm looking at it, but I'm like, I don't even know, like, what's in this? I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. It's a hearty meal of beef, lamb, pork. I mean, gonna sit here and lie to you. It looks good, but I'm also not like a gravy person. So this is where we kind of divulge that puppkats doesn't really love gravy like that. So a lot of British dishes are not getting a gold stamp from me because y'all be using gravy like nobody's business. I think KFC gravy is quite terrible. Dare I say, dare I say. Dare I say, dare I say. I gotta see the British food list. I just need to see a list of British foods. Oh my god, why is this on Facebook? I gotta have a beef Wellington. I gotta see what the beef Wellington is about. I just don't think there's like, I think fish and chips is just, that's S tier. Bangers and mash is good. That's like A tier, honestly. Bangers and mash, I fuck with that. Shepherd's pie. 50-50, I think it depends on who's making it. Who can make it, who's making it. And then we're good. And everything else is like, a Cornish pasty. No, I don't want that. I had to think about it. No, I don't want it. It sounds good, but no. I actually don't want that. And I think that's it. I think everything else is just like womp. Everything else is just womp womp. That's why British people have to be like, the tiki masala. The tiki masala. Yes, the Chinese food. It's like, okay. Because we're bringing like Scotch eggs to the function. And it's like, no, you can't do that here. I understand it. Listen, if I ate like a British person too, I'd start wanting to conquer things. If I ate like a British person, like I'd start thinking about colonizing places too. I mean, shit, laver bread. I'm literally looking at a tier list where it's like, the best British food, and laver bread is on there. Jellied eels is on there. What are you talking about? Liver and onion is on the tier list for the best British food, and I actually like liver, so but like, you can't be serious. Bacon sandwich. You're not serious. This is not a serious tier list, and yet these foods keep coming up. I mean, haggis. Come on now. It's not even close. It's not even close. If I never ate British food again, I think I'd be fine. The only thing I would miss would be the fish and chips. I mean, that one's classic. But everything else, I think I could survive. I really do, I believe. Is a ham sandwich on there with cheese? You know what? I actually didn't check. Let me go see. I don't think it was. No, it was not on there. Cauliflower cheese is on there though. Toad in the hole is on there though. Australian food, now I can understand. Called the meal deal. I don't know if I want the British meal deal. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Can the British make a sandwich? I'm sorry. so sad. I don't want this. I don't want this either. Why does it look like that? I mean, I love ham and cheese. It's my go-to. Actually, my go-to is like an Italian sandwich. But like, what is this? It looks like the war. Everything looks like you guys are still in active war. Like, why are you guys eating it on this bread? This looks so dry. This looks so dry. I wish you could see what I'm seeing. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, what I was gonna say, yeah, Vegemite is super bad. I mean, some people like it, but I think it's one of those things that's like an acquired taste, you know? I will say, I actually like beans on toast. I don't think beans on toast is like S tier or anything, but I like it. I'd eat that again. You need like good bread and like quality beans, but it's exactly what it sounds like. It's beans on toast. If you like beans and you like toast, you're gonna like beans on toast. I like both of those things. A crisp sandwich, it's just fries in your sandwich. No, I gotta look up everything because I want to look at it. I want to really look at it. Oh my god, no. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't even know why. Well, I mean, so it's white bread, butter, and then chips in the middle. Like, my thing is, like, are you eating that because why? Like, I think I'm just like confused because, like, to me, this is like a certified hood classic. Like, to me, like, this is what, like, I used to eat when I was like a kid and I didn't have money. Like, syrup sandwiches, like, deadass Kendrick Lamar style. Like, you put some chips on the side, you put some syrup and a piece of bread, and that was a dime. Like, that's what this looks like to me. So, but like, people go to a place and they like ask for this, or is something you make at home? Because I have been watching a lot of British videos where people will go buy their own chips, and when I say that I mean like crisps. They'll go buy their own crisps and then bring them to like a food stand, and then this man will just like put in. This man is always so smug. I don't know what it is about these British. They'll put like tuna, like hot tuna and beans inside of your crisp bag, and cheese, and then they'll give it back to you like that's what you're supposed to eat. Which, don't get me started on the baked potatoes out there in British land. Baked potato with a tuna and beans is insanity. Absolute insanity. Honestly, those videos qualify as a hate crime against potatoes, my one and true love. It's terrible. Grits on top of your potato is insanity. It's insanity. No. At home, usually, but crisps have been known to be a side on a sandwich meal. I mean, like, yeah, if you're eating a sandwich, you can have chips, but inside of your sandwich, as like the meat, is insanity. I just think British people don't know how to eat food. I'm sorry. I don't think they understand where things go. I just don't think they know. I think they're confused. only thing they've been successful at are bangers and mash, which honestly isn't even that hard. It's potatoes. It's mashed potatoes and then sausage on the side. I mean, you can't fuck that one up. And yet, I've seen people put like heaping piles of like butter and gravy, so maybe they messed that one up too. I don't know. And fish and chips. That's it. Let me see. I'm just now talking about British cuisine, but I'm just curious who made fish and chips? Who did it? The British tradition of eating fish battered and fried in oil was introduced to the country by the Chuts, who is a name for Jewish individuals that immigrated to London and the Spanish. So they didn't even do this by themselves. The British didn't even do this. It's their best thing, and they didn't even do it. The Spanish and the Jewish individuals that came, they did this shit. It's crazy. I don't think British people can take fish and chips either. I think they need to have that revoked. Y'all didn't even make that. Damn, your best dish wasn't even made by you. You had to have the immigrants come over and give it to you. They were eating it. Oh, this looks good. It's based off, a Spanish dish. Wow, crazy. And fish that's fried for Shabbat. Crazy work. Go eat duck. Sounds familiar, wait. Oh, yeah. I've seen this. Yeah, it like freaks me out. I'm just gonna be completely honest, it freaks me out. I mean, did they perfect it though? Because I'm reading, and the Jewish immigrants, they were the ones that had the shops. I mean, did they perfect it? Doesn't sound like they did. Sounds like they stole it again. Sounds like the Spanish and the Jewish immigrants that came in, they opened up all these shops. And the British were like, these are our shops. We did this. We did this. Like, let's get going, guys. We did this. I'm joshing a little bit. I'm joshing. But yeah, the clam does like freak me out. That clam freaks me out. But I'm also like not a seafood person. I guess I have like no problem with people eating it. I'm just like not a seafood person, to be honest. I mean, I like shrimp, I like fish, and that's it. I don't eat any other seafood. Unfortunate, but true. Do you mean the egg or something? I don't know what you're talking about. The seafood that you swallow whole, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't like seafood. I would not know. I wouldn't know. Seafood kind of freaks me out, to be honest. I would not know. Oh, you like mussels or oysters or something? associations with like mussels and oysters when I was a little baby. When I was a young lad back in the day, about 50 years ago, before I became an old hag. I went out to a restaurant with my family, and my uncle like loved oysters and like mussels, and he forced me to eat one even after I said I don't want to eat it because it looked gross, and I was like, I don't want to eat that. And he yelled at me and he was like, you need to eat it right now, I'm offering it to you. And then I ate it, and it was like the grossest, slimiest texture ever. And he was like, you gotta have it with lemon. And I put lemon on it, and it was still gross. Still gross. And I remember being so mad about that. I was so mad for like years. I was so upset. I was like, didn't I just tell this man I didn't want to eat this? And then he was upset that I didn't like it. I was like, I just told you I didn't want to eat it. Why are you forcing food that I didn't ask for? But yeah, I'm not a seafood person at all. Culture is a process. Pshaw. I pshaw that statement. It has nothing to do with culture. I just don't like it. I think it's like one thing, you know, for you to be like, oh, be like a picky eater or something, but it's another, and be like, I'm just not gonna try it. It's another thing for you to know you're not gonna like something and somebody like force it on you. You know? Like, I know I don't like lobster, so like why would somebody be offering me lobster? I don't like it. If you don't like something, you just don't like it, you know? And that's okay. You don't have to like everything. Oh my god, how did I end up doing like another hour of stream? Jesus. I do find the seafood community is a cult. I think lobster is like, yeah, honestly, Wesley, I feel the exact same way. But again, if you like lobster, I think that's great. I think that's fantastic, you know. 10 out of 10 for you. But I feel like if you have to douse the bitch in butter, I think like lobster is a vehicle for you to eat butter unregulated. People swear, they're like, oh no, it just enhances the flavor. I'm like, I'm sure it does. It's butter. Like, butter makes everything taste good. I'm sure it does. Especially if it's like garlic butter. Are you joking? Yeah, I could eat a lot of things with garlic butter. Put a fucking shoe on the grill, but give me some garlic butter, I could make it work. I think if you like need all of that butter and lemon and all this, that, and the third hot sauce in order for it to be like feasible Spec or something. That animator, I love his animations. Or his like little doodles. I think he has one about like somebody eating like lobsters. Lobsters in the office closet. Oh my god, who brought that lobster in here? I mean, you can't just eat butter. You shouldn't. I had a nephew who we had to hide the butter from because he would eat butter. He would just eat butter. Like, I mean, he was a baby, but he was a little child. But, you know, he was a little child, but like, as a kid, he would just eat the butter and we'd be like, you cannot do that. You're gonna clog your arteries. Stop doing that. But I get it. It's like butter is so good. Oh, it's so good. That's why people eat lobster, so they can just enjoy butter and not be ashamed for it. Because if you ate butter, people would be like, oh my god, don't do that. But if you eat it with lobster, suddenly it's okay, you know? You know, if somebody saw you chopping away at some garlic butter, they would be like, gross, don't do that. But if you have a nice piping hot piece of crab next to you, suddenly it's totally fine. Suddenly it's okay. It's encouraged, actually, but you like more. It is good, I'm not denying. I'm not denying that at all. I completely agree. I think garlic butter is amazing. It's fantastic. I love garlic. I love butter. What could go wrong, you know? Still not gonna make me eat seafood though. I know you had brought up like the deep fried butter, Wesley, but I've always wanted to try that. But I feel like it'd be so gross. You know, oh my god, I keep kissing at the microphone. But I've always wanted to try it at like a fair. But I feel like it'd just be so gross. It's like too much. It's too much of a good thing, I think. The next time I go to a fair, though, I want to try the deep fried Oreos. I've never had those. Are you eating garlic butter by the tub? That's what you're doing. It's too powerful a recipe. I think it would kill you. I don't like bananas. Well, I do, but I don't like bananas as like a dessert, I guess. I like banana bread, but I think eating like a deep fried banana would be kind of gross. I am actually, can I ask a follow-up question? How is your cholesterol? And are you due for a stroke? Because I'm here to tell you that one is coming. I hate to be the first one to tell you if you are not already aware. One is, in fact, coming, yes. You know, honestly, as long as you're going out in the way that you love, like, I'm not mad at it. That's why I say if somebody wants to go to, like, a restaurant and eat all that butter, like, who cares? He died how he lived. Consuming butter. I mean, I'll still be alive, but, like, I think it's great for you, you know? is great for you. I think I want to, get into old age, but I do fully support people that are just like, let's just go for it. I fully support it. I was also gonna say nobody is using garlic butter as lube. I don't know. Don't think anybody's done that. Well, somebody has done it, but I don't think anybody's doing that unless you have like a food fetish, I was gonna say unless you're like a feeder, but feeders they don't have to play with food, so unless you have like a food fetish, which honestly, do whatever you want with your life, but why would I enjoy that, Wesley? Let me ask you something. Why do you think I would enjoy that? Can I ask you a simple question? But why would I enjoy that? It's my thing. You think I'm a feeder or something? I like watching people eat until they burst. I do not. It's a French movie. Of course, it's gonna be strange. I looked it up, I wanted to see. Of old age, my grandpa. Old people usually have that. Some old people have that. I mean, I think if you had a twisted sense of humor when you were young, you're probably just gonna have it when you're old. I think it depends. It's because you're slowly being consumed by the butter fiber. Slowly but surely, you will become butter. It will start to seep from your pores and encase you in an immortal tomb of butter. You can live out your days encased in buttery goodness. All in due time, however, all in due time. I don't know if it sounds delicious because, like, a human being is inside of it. And I mean, I don't know if fiber is delicious. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, not too much on cannibalism. I do have to end the stream, but like not too much on cannibalism. I mean, I'm sure like some humans are delicious, but like, it's hard to tell. And no, I think you gotta have like a good cut of meat. Even if somebody just like ate butter, I think you have to have like a good cut of meat. Again, not too much on cannibalism. But I think you would need somebody that was like if I was gonna eat somebody, which I'm not, but if I was, which I'm not, but if I was, I definitely would want like one of those like, not like fitness bros, but like somebody that goes to the gym every single day except for like one day and has like a cheat day, but isn't like too serious about the gym, but they're there, you know, like decently fit, but like we'll still go get a burger, you know. That cut of meat's probably good. With some butter though. With some butter, that one's probably good. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably good. I think if you get like one of those fitness bros, the meat's gonna be too tough, you know, even with butter. You gotta get somebody that like eats fast food a little bit. You get impatient. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, you start losing like your cognitive features, which is neither here nor there. It just happens. Well, to some people, not everybody. Some people are lucid all the way up until they pass. Not to get morbid, not too much on death and cannibalism. Not too much on death and cannibalism. As I've been trying to end for like the last hour, did the ad break go by? I can't even remember. See, this is what happens when you start talking about British food. This was the problem. I was like, one more trigger. And then you start talking about British food, and suddenly you're thinking about death and cannibalism. Suddenly you're thinking about inpatient and cannibalism. This is what happens, what British food does to people. This is why you gotta stop eating it. You gotta stop. It does. Long-term effects of British food will be cannibalism. It will be cannibalism and or death. It's cold dark here sometimes. Well, I don't know what to do to help you, Wesley. I'm sorry. I can only wish you the best. Maybe when you get reincarnated, it won't be British. It won't be British land. I'm sorry. Okay, one last brush for real. I really gotta go to bed. wish bad things on me before I go to bed? I'm sorry, did you just wish awful things on me before I head off to sleep? Is that what you just did? I would hope not. Well, I actually like beans on toast. I think I actually like that. So I think everything else that was on that list, shepherd's pie, toad in the hole, I think that would be the worst thing to have, honestly and truly. Okay, just fish. Okay, thank you. If no one's told you today, you are loved, you are valued, and you are in fact appreciated. And if you wonder who loves me, who values me, I do. You are loved by me. I'm gonna be back on Monday. No, I'm not. I'm back on Wednesday. I don't stream on Mondays anymore because nobody watches me when I stream on Mondays. So I'm gonna try streaming on Wednesdays instead. I'm gonna try doing that. So, we'll see. I'm gonna raid Cosmic Canova because they're doing an ASMR stream, so I'm gonna raid them. If, you wanna follow me, see me on other spaces and places. I'm active on TikTok, I'm active on Twitter, I'm active on all other places, so you can go follow me there if you want to know the next time I'm going to be streaming. Please check out the schedules tag, because I am there, and I haven't updated all of my, I guess streams, or like, it's all updated there whenever I am going to stream next. It's literally right next to the About Me, I think, on Twitch. Yes. I put my read message in chat, but I think that's it. I feel like I always don't know what to say at the end because I feel like I'm missing something. Anyway, off to Sleepy Time Junction I go, and as always, until next time, goodbye. Goodbye. I'm off to Sleepy Time Junction. I just want to make sure that the raid goes through. Yep. I am in fact off to Sleepy